Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard
line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Set, cut, cut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Young on first and 10. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Set. 33. Set.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, Young. Dumps it underneath, Hubbard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Mega.
Young working from the gun. Headed out right. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Proctor. Less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air, yet again, Young. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Down. 52 blaster. Set.
Young to throw here on third. Forced out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on fourth down. From the left hash, this is from 47. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that. Team drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 1, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
Here we go.
And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
11, 11. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Reaches the 40. Inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Begets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. This is our last play of the quarter.
Set. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it on 2nd and short. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
To the air on first down. Young escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hut.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. He has this down to the 34. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's good for a Bengals.
11.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
11,
and
Thomas.
4.
11. 12. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 7.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Buying some time right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
On 1, right? 11, MT, take. 11. Here we go.
First and goal at the
11,
6-yard line.
Thomas. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. McPherson's kick is good, and that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch, whole new ball game.
they send this away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Ready. Black.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Rolling left, buying some time. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Down. 52 Bulls. Ready.
Now Young. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling deep down the near sideline. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Cut.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go. 11 to high. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 10, 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
You put a receiver in motion left.
Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. The Gets with a return here.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Got it.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Come on. Stay.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
It's a loss of 2.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's get set. Stop.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
12. 11, MT, take. Stop.
Back to throw it. This connects with Higgins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That is caught punt, and it's Higgins again. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
On point, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 180. Right up. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On one, ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop. 11 MT. 11 M. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, hut, ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Force that. They get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Blaster, 6. Set, ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. Trying to get it out quick. Oh, Brock, this is short. Not the way they drew that one up. It is down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense...
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Panthers 17. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Baker with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Junior on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Hits his running back. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. This is man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Needle blue. Smash, red. Set.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here's Young again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Big 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte.
On 1, ready?
Bengals on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Here we go.
A 1st down carry for Brown. Has a lane inside the 25. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Baker with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, break.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Now it's Young. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ref, black 40. Hut, hut.
Sticking to the air. It's Young. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Ready. Set, hut.
Again, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
10 cycles. Beetle blue. Ready, 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 ready.
From the red zone on first. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Trying to begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up second and 9.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Charlotte.